What if you owned the building that powers the internet? Every Google search, every ChatGPT answer, every Netflix movie, every YouTube video, every online payment, and every photo stored in the cloud passes through one place, a data center. Most people never see one, but without data centers, the modern world would stop in seconds. Here's the surprising part. A single large data center can cost billions of dollars to build. It can consume as much electricity as a small city. And if it's managed correctly, it can generate millions of dollars every single month. So, how much does a data center really cost? How does it make money? And if you had unlimited money, would owning one be a smart investment? Let's find out. First, what exactly is a data center? A data center is a highly secure building filled with thousands of computers called servers. These servers work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They never sleep. Every time you send a message, watch a video, upload a file, or ask an AI a question, your data travels to one of these buildings. Inside a data center, there are long rows of server racks. Each rack contains dozens of powerful computers. Together, thousands of servers process enormous amounts of information every second. But servers create one big problem: heat. A lot of heat. Without cooling, the servers would overheat within minutes. That's why data centers have massive cooling systems running day and night. Cold air constantly flows through the building. Large cooling units remove heat from the servers. Some data centers even use water cooling for better efficiency. Electricity is even more important. If the power goes out, millions of people could lose access to websites and online services. That's why every data center has backup batteries, huge UPS systems, and giant diesel generators. If the main power fails, backup systems start within seconds. Most users never even notice. Security is also extremely strict. Only authorized workers can enter. Many facilities use fingerprint scanners, security cameras, locked doors, and guards working around the clock. Some of the world's largest technology companies own enormous data centers. Others rent space to businesses that need secure places to store their data. It may look like an ordinary building from the outside, but inside, it is one of the most important businesses in the digital world. And building one is far more expensive than most people imagine. Now comes the biggest challenge. Building the data center. Before construction even begins, the company must find the perfect location. The building needs reliable electricity, fast fiber optic internet, access to water for cooling, and enough land for future expansion. Choosing the wrong location can cost millions of dollars every year. Once the land is ready, construction begins. The building is designed differently from a normal office. The walls are reinforced. The floors are built to support thousands of tons of equipment. Every room is carefully planned. Next comes the electrical system. This is one of the most expensive parts of the project. A large data center cannot lose power, not even for 1 second. Massive transformers are installed. Backup batteries are connected. Huge diesel generators are placed outside the building. Some facilities have enough backup fuel to operate for several days. Then comes the cooling system. Thousands of servers produce an incredible amount of heat. Without cooling, the equipment would fail very quickly. Large cooling towers, industrial air conditioners, water pumps, and powerful ventilation systems work every second of the day. After that, thousands of server racks are installed. Each rack holds dozens of powerful servers. Network switches, storage systems, and high-speed cables connect every machine together. Some of the world's largest data centers contain more than 100,000 servers.
Every cable must be carefully connected. Every server must be tested. Every backup system must be ready before the building goes online. Security is another major investment. The facility is protected by fences.
Security cameras, biometric scanners, alarm systems, and guards working 24 hours a day. Only a small number of employees are allowed inside the server rooms. Then comes the workforce: network engineers, system administrators, cooling specialists, security teams, maintenance technicians, and customer support staff. Even though many systems are automated, a large data center still requires highly skilled workers every day. Building a modern hyperscale data center can cost anywhere from $500 million to more than $5 billion. And after spending all that money, the company still hasn't earned a single dollar. Only when customers begin renting servers and cloud services does the real business finally begin. So, how does a data center actually make money?
The answer is simple. It rents computing power. Companies pay to store their data, run their websites, host their apps, train artificial intelligence, and keep their online services running 24 hours a day. Some customers rent just one server. Others rent an entire room. The biggest companies rent thousands of servers at the same time. Cloud computing is one of the largest sources of income.
Instead of buying expensive computers, businesses simply rent them. They only pay for what they use. This saves money and gives them access to powerful hardware whenever they need it. Artificial intelligence has created another huge opportunity. Training modern AI models requires enormous computing power. That means more servers, more storage, more cooling, and much higher demand for data centers. Many companies now pay millions of dollars every year for AI computing services alone. But earning money is only half the story. Running a data center is incredibly expensive. Electricity is the biggest cost. A large facility can consume hundreds of megawatts of power every day. Its monthly electricity bill can reach millions of dollars. Cooling is another major expense. The cooling systems never stop running. Not during the day.
Not at night. Not even for a few minutes. Servers also become outdated. New processors are faster, more efficient, and consume less electricity. To stay competitive, old equipment must be replaced regularly. Internet connectivity is another ongoing expense. Data centers purchase high-speed fiber connections from multiple network providers. This ensures customers stay online even if one connection fails.
Security also costs millions. The buildings are protected 24 hours a day. Cybersecurity teams constantly monitor for digital attacks. Physical security teams protect the facility itself. Maintenance never ends. Generators are tested. Batteries are replaced. Cooling systems are inspected. Servers are repaired. And software is updated every day. Despite these enormous costs,
a successful data center can generate hundreds of millions of dollars in annual revenue. Some of the world's largest facilities generate even more. But one important question still remains. Is owning a data center actually worth billions of dollars? So, is owning a data center worth it? It can be, but only with billions of dollars, reliable power, constant upgrades, and excellent management. Final verdict.
Initial investment: extremely high. Operating costs: extremely high. Revenue potential: extremely high. Business risk: medium to high. Overall profit potential: 9.5 out of 10. Would you invest billions to own a data center? Subscribe for more videos.